Hey everybody, Dr. Vince Gutierrez here, physical therapist. You can find me at movementthinker.org. Today's video will be about shoulder flexion, taking your arm overhead. It's not uncommon for me to see patients who have difficulty raising their arm overhead. There's specific exercises that can help improve your strength with raising your arm overhead. If you cannot get your arm overhead in a standing position, that's okay. Work towards getting your arm overhead in a lying position. There's some physics talk that has to take place here before I move on and demonstrate why these exercises are the way that they are. First, when you're standing up or sitting up and you're trying to raise your arm up, you're working against gravity. Gravity is the weight that is trying to push you downward. If there's not a sufficient strength to overcome gravity, your arm will never get overhead. It changes a little bit when you're on your back. Okay? Gravity is still working against you for the first half, actually more for the first quarter. For the second quarter, it's working against you, but not as much. Once you get past that first half, gravity actually helps you to take your arm overhead. Okay? And so from here, you may notice that you have more abilities to get your arm overhead in this laying down position than you do in this sitting up position. One way that you can progress this is you can add weight. You can add repetitions or time for doing the exercise. How you add weight may matter. Okay? If you add a dumbbell in this position, again, gravity is the resistance that you're trying to overcome. And so with the dumbbell, you're adding weight from here to here. From here to here, you're adding a little bit more weight. But here, it's still gravity is helping you, and the weight will actually pull you overhead instead of you having to work your muscles to get overhead. So the type of resistance you use is important. Another type of resistance you could use is a band. And so you can hook the band to the bottom of your foot, lie on your back, and now you have resistance through the entire range with increasing resistance as the arm goes further overhead. Because the band is creating more tension, essentially the longer it gets. So the resistance actually increases as you take your arm overhead. Another way that you can change this exercise, you can always use resistance, dumbbell or band, is to change gravity. How do we change gravity? Right? But you change gravity by changing the angle of what you're lying down on. And so if you lie down on something in which your back is angled instead of completely flat, now you're working through gravity through a larger range. And so here, straight up and down, gravity starts helping you past that. And if I take that and sit straight up, you see I'm no longer at 90 degrees, I'm up at about 130 degrees, or 90 plus the angle of whatever you're lying down on. So now you're working through gravity at a larger range of motion. In the end, the goal is to have full pain-free range of motion with strength in all directions. These are just but a few ways that you can change this exercise to improve the strength of your shoulders and to increase your ability to get your arm overhead. Thanks for watching.